All right. Welcome to session 49 of Out of the Abyss, 5th edition D&D campaign. And I am not muted on Twitch. There we go. All right. Who remembers what happened last time?
We were in the Stone Library trying to figure out how to stop demons from taking over the world. And we looked at the future and we figured out that it had to do with some kind of weird ritual with a bunch of weird, rare items. And we got a lead on where we might be able to find out more about that ritual. So we were going to meet up with
It was a drow.
Vizran Devere, I believe, the drow, to find out more about that.
Yes.
We're heading to his tower in Menzoberranzan, I think.
Or near it, or something like that.
He is not in the city. It is several miles away. When we ended with him teleporting, but that needs to change because he cannot teleport to his tower. So it is a travel from the library. We are going to skip most of the travel. It is 20 days of travel through the Underdark.
So instead of teleport, we travel by map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we get to go know the guy a bit more. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's great.
There's a backdrop of a map and a little red line going down one cavern and then angling up another cavern, and
Heroic music playing in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So, yeah, is the guy a talkative guy, or is he kind of like that weird silent one that doesn't want to tell us anything?
He is a drow.
Yeah, okay. Look, I was trying not to stereotype him, but, I expected it, but I was trying not to stereotype.
Generally speaking, he will talk when spoken to, but he does not just start talking on his own. He does not make small talk. He does not really share information other than, it's should be about this many days until we get there type of thing. When little fights do pop up, he does assist.
Okay, right. So small skirmishes here and there for things, but nothing we can't handle is what you're basically saying.
Right.
Got it. Okay. All right. That's fair. And we didn't bring anybody with us. It's just us for this trip, right? Everybody else is still
Just you guys for the trip, yes.
Did we bring our mounts? I just forgot about. My brain isn't remembering. Do we bring our mounts to the library?
I don't think we
If we did, we probably left them outside with the army that's following us around.
Yeah, I don't think you took your mounts to the library.
Okay. So they're still at the place. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, they are with your troops. And presumably you guys could have sent messages to them saying where you were going.
I specifically said that I did that. Yeah, I specifically said, I basically said where we're heading off to, and that, we have leads is basically, I think I left it as general as that. Because at the time we don't know enough yet for me to ask them to do other things, so.
The last day or so, when he says you guys are getting close, the final stretch is through a very narrow passage off of a side tunnel. There is, at first, just a wall of the cavern, but Vizeran steps up to it and he says a word in Elvish. He says Araj, which is a Drow word for vengeance. And a secret door opens up. And this cavern, you guys have to squeeze through it at times if you are medium size. Your mounts probably would have had trouble getting through this. The passage behind the secret door is narrow enough that you need to move through it single file, occasionally turning sideways to squeeze. And it takes about an hour to navigate its pitch black darkness, and the journey is filled with a constant echo of distant sounds. The passage then widens, opening out into a cavern whose far walls and ceilings are out of sight in the darkness. Bits of quartz and mica in the stone glimmer as they catch the light, showing a footpath worn into the stone floor. At the end of that path, a vast dark shape rises, an enormous stalagmite carved into a bleak black tower. And I showed you the handout last time, but just in case.
Okay, yep. Yay, normal creepy drow tower, even if he's potentially slightly better drow than most, but that's really so much.
I mean, he's
it's a low bar.
He's angry at Menzoberranzan, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
As with many drow, it's less that they are good and more that they hate someone else more than you.
Are they a useful ally of opportunity? Except for Jezelle, who has been a consistent ally of not exactly opportunity because it's been ongoing. So, I'm sure it's also on some level self-serving, but
I feel like I've never been so accurately described in my life.
It's just full tsundere at this point. What can you do?
Yeah, we have just enough faith in you to believe that you're not going to stab us in the back at least yet. See, that's how
The funniest part is that's how Jezelle likes it.
had so many opportunities to do it, and you haven't yet. So you're either
Giselle's
really bad at being a drow, or we're still useful to you.
Damn, this is the most trustworthy group I've ever had. Nobody's even tried to backstab me once. This is crazy.
I know, right?
Wait a minute. Both my eyes were closed when I slept that time, and I didn't die.
So weird.
As you approach, there is only a heavy iron door that seems to be only visible entrance. He opens that, and a short tunnel extends through 5 feet of solid rock into a cool, dark chamber. As you all enter, a floating orb of pale violet light brightens before you, revealing an opening in the vaulted ceiling and a spiral stone staircase with no railing climbing up into the darkness.
Not OSHA compliant then, but we can make do.
Nope. Around the stairs, the light reveals a circular audience chamber with cold, unlit lanterns hanging from brackets set into the stone wall, heavy carpets covering the smooth stone floor, and a throne-like stone chair on a raised dais to the left of the entrance. And the ball of light floats to a stop beneath the center of the open shaft, beyond the foot of the stairs, and it hovers there. And Vizeran, he walks into the center. Please join me.
We'll join him. taking a look around, looking out for any magical traps that I'm assuming are active somewhere around here, and see if, watching out if any of them are pointed at us.
Is there a giant cage floating above us to fall on our heads as we walk in? That kind of those are things we should look out for.
But he's in the center with you.
I mean,
so the cage would
but doesn't mean
presumably fall on him too.
True, but doesn't mean he doesn't know how to get out of said cage on his own.
Nah, he's totally made a donut-shaped cage.
Yes,
so he can stand in the hole.
He's like the only thing that it traps all of us, but him is like in this little donut. So, sure. Cautiously, we'll walk into the center with him. We're all just waiting for the backstab. That's where we're at right now.
He, while you guys gather up there, he then basically faces each of you and says, "Remember this word." He then speaks a word, and you all start to levitate.
I will remember that word.
As a arcane magic-oriented individual, does this word mean anything? Like,
I'm assuming it's the activation word for some kind
right.
of magic item.
But I wasn't sure if it was in a language or like something that was linked to like the fly or levitate spells or something like that.
No, it seems to be a non-attached word.
Okay.
Presumably, it can be something that changes when he wishes to change it, but doesn't obviously give away its purpose.
Right. No, that's fine. I was just random
curious
question.
Every 6 months, it reminds him to change the activation word for his levitation.
Oh, shit, my password's got to be updated.
Remember a capital letter and a special symbol.
How do you pronounce a capital letter?
How do you pronounce a symbol?
You say it very loudly. I.
He levitates you up basically to the second landing, or I guess it would be the first landing above the ground floor. I don't know about you, but I would like a meal. We can discuss business after.
Seems reasonable.
The
not
second
expecting
landing?
any trouble here, are you?
No. This tower is secure.
Good.
On the way to the kitchens, he leads you through basically a circular hallway past a few guest quarters. No, wait, this is the servants' quarters. Never mind. But he leads you to the kitchen. And when you get to the kitchen, trays are moving around on their own. You are served food and drink. It's well prepared, but nothing spectacular.
And this is making me hungry.
Fair enough. I mean, we've been eating conjured rations for a good long while, and this is probably better than those.
Yeah, does it look like he's got like servants, or does he just sort of magically make cooked food?
You don't see anybody.
How does the food, like, is the food just there on the table?
No, it seems to be brought out on trays. Just the trays are moving on their own.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Okay. Maybe he's got, like, I don't know, invisible creatures in there, just
probably
invisible servants.
To shoot the space around one of the trays with an arrow, just as a curiosity.
What are you trying to shoot?
I'm just curious.
If
I could
draw
just
a bow,
like,
he will
detect.
hold up his hand and please do not.
But do you anyway?
The wards.
That's a real question right there.
The wards do not distinguish between testing and aggression.
So
what if I just chuck a rock? Will the wards trigger then?
No. But why?
But why?
Have you never encountered unseen servants before?
No. No, I was never that rich.
Normally you have to
It's a simple
conjure
spell.
them. Normally you need to take about 10 minutes to conjure each individual one. Unless you probably got some.
My party members here they grew up with a spoon in their mouths, so it's hard for them to understand. But
True.
You don't have to eat on the astral plane. So
this one I don't understand.
He's weird.
A tray with drinks is brought around. He will take one and drink, obviously, first, setting his cup down. And
I will drink without fear, in the knowledge that your poison is worthless against me.
Wait, I think I have resistance to poison.
I think most of you do.
Yeah, I have resistance to poison. Because I've got some sort of
resistance to poison and plus 10 to Constitution saves. Good luck.
We're fine. We all have iron stomachs. Well, some of us.
He does not talk a whole lot during the meal, except to ask if there's anything else you would like. Being a gracious host for the most part.
Okay, he's polite. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not picky. Look, I lived on the streets for a while. I ate whatever was available, so this is probably a feast to me.
Yeah.
After the meal, he will then lead you back down the hall to the central chamber and levitate you up higher. The next landing, he will show you to some chambers. The hall circles, and there's a few doors that he skips. Doesn't say anything about them, but leads you beyond and then points out rooms that you guys can use. Either if you wish all to your own, they probably sleep too comfortably. But you can each have one to yourself if you wish.
Ooh. Yep, taking a room for myself.
Yep. Go ahead and once again inspecting the rooms for traps or weird magical nonsense, but otherwise, I'm not expecting to screw us over quite yet.
Each one has a suit of armor, kind of like standing inside against a wall. And unseen servants will occasionally move in to be, ordered around if you need anything. Please, take some time to refresh and then meet me on the next landing.
I really ought to get some of these for my stronghold. Figure out how to... obviously there's the unseen servant spell, but then that's cast it a whole bunch of times. You have to give them all the individual orders, and it's how do you get it automated like this? Obviously, I'm just going to spend some amount of time, at least here, just kind of studying whatever magical aspects there are to the tower and figuring out if he can replicate this later.
That's right. We need some unseen servants to do things that sounds awesome. Can't do anything about it, though.
I've always been able to do things for myself, but I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to have invisible conjured minions to do my bidding.
Oh, sorry, okay. Not the next landing. The top landing.
Oh, the top landing. Okay.
Yes.
The most important thing is always at the very top of the tower, at the very bottom.
Yep, the very bottom is usually the way out.
Man, I actually got really screwed on that in another game recently. We were looking for, like the secret magical chamber where the most powerful ritual was done, and then it was on the second from the bottom floor, and we came in on like the third floor trying to reach the top quickly, and then had to clear the entire tower before we found it. Yeah. On the top, that was where, the really dangerous guy who performed the ritual was, and then on the very bottom, that was like a secret underground escape tunnel, but then, right below the ground floor, that's where they put the ritual chamber. I don't know why they do things like that.
Probably because nosy adventurers tend to think that the most powerful stuff is always at the top.
But yeah, we managed to clear every single room in the dungeon before finding the one we were looking for.
Yep.
By accident, not intentionally. We were trying to skip as much as possible, but no, we've killed like 15 wraiths. Anyway, yeah, we'll meet them on the top.
Yeah. Anyway, is there a bath?
Yes, there is one for the floor, though.
I'm taking it first. That's the first thing I said I do.
Yeah, we can share. Who gets bothered about things like that anymore?
I mean, true. She probably doesn't actually care.
Well, I mean, I guess first one in there is while the water is cleanest. Unless I don't know how hard. Does it have an automatic water heating system? That's the real test of civilization.
It does. It seems to have a magically sourced, somehow, water filtration system.
Very nice.
Those will be added to my extensive notes.
I will try not to take too much time, though.
But yeah, after some time, I presume you all make your way up to the top. And Vizran is in a study. He has a table laid out before him with a couple of books that he looks like he has been referencing recently. Unseen servants are even here bringing trays of refreshments too. Now, in order to save time, tell me what you have learned in the library. I do not wish to waste time on known information.
Well, didn't learn nearly as much as we'd like, but we did, while observing the future, find ourselves to be performing some kind of ritual, and I'll describe the various implements I remember from that. And it seemed to involve you. And a particular book I was hoping to find here. Is there anything else relevant to go over with that? Or
yeah, we're hoping the book would give us more information on the actual items,
actual specifics of
what we might need to do this ritual. That's the hope.
So you had a vision of our final steps, I think, then.
Yes. So we're not clear exactly where we get most of these items, per se, but we're hoping the book would tell us.
Yes, we did learn that for the grimoire, we would need to steal that from Menzoberranzan.
Oh, the book will not help us. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
no, I do not think it will. Assist, yes, but more me in finalizing the ritual.
Oh, well, without the materials, that wouldn't be helpful. Okay.
We may need some more old-fashioned research for that, then.
Yeah. See, I was hoping the book would give us this. Now we're... Okay. But where are we going to find out? It was with the Eye of a Beholder? I mean, maybe a special eye? I don't even know.
Yes. You are putting the cart before the horse, as they say.
Sure.
These things I know about. I wanted to know what you've learned besides this. You've learned nothing about where the various demon lords are at the moment?
Oh, that.
Locations. I mean,
anything you may have learned that is important to the general situation.
Oh, I mean, like, we can tell them about the various different cults that we've beaten up in different places.
Yeah, the cults and the locations that we're seeing the most influence, and we felt the power of mostly of my brain
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
He will
and his
nod and listen.
Yeah,
and you saw a vision of Gromf, right? I believe you mentioned that.
Yes, he appeared to be the one who set this off in the beginning. Oh yes, and also, the one other thing, the demon heart. We did learn that has something to do with like Yingonu killing a particular kind of demon, Golaristo.
For the heart. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'll mention that as well.
I think that lines up with the research I have done, yes. Well, so about Gromf. The only one of my kind who could ever match me in the arts is Gromf Bainray. From the moment we met, I think we both knew that we were destined to be rivals. Where I sought to master the art, he was an astute political manipulator. No more devout than I in the service of the Spider Queen, he arranged for my disgrace and exile. Deprived of my considerable skills, my house then fell to our rival, House Do'Urden. Gromf became the Archmage of Menzoberranzan under the auspices of his own house, the first house of the ruling council. We only ever had two things in common, our passion for the art and our hatred of the manner in which our fellow mages suffer at the hands of the matron mothers and mistresses of the Drow. But he has always hungered for power, and not even becoming the Archmage of Menzoberranzan was enough to satisfy him. From here, I have kept watch on his activities, which was no easy task considering his suspicious and circumspect nature. Nonetheless, my observations revealed that he was crafting a unique ritual, one that somehow drew the energy of the Phase Rest to channel incalculable arcane power. When he performed this ritual, the walls between the planes shuddered. Then, as you have by now realized, the demon lords were wrenched from their layers of the abyss and cast about here in the Underdark. I think you've witnessed enough in Graven Hollow to confirm this, as have I.
Yes, there and elsewhere. The warping of the phasers was quite noticeable around what was the name of that?
Sorry, I'm late.
Bracklestoof. That's the one. Affected the Darrow very particularly.
Well, following that ritual, I have not been able to detect any trace of him using any resources at my command. Not even in the library. I could not get a location of his current whereabouts. The intended purpose of his ritual is unclear, but I believe he was trying to summon and bind one specific demon lord. I do not know which, but I don't think that even his arrogance would have been enough to make him believe that he could bind all of them.
That would be a truly astounding amount of arrogance, and I mean, even binding one demon lord is pretty extreme. But don't suppose you know which one that would be, or how we could use that information to unravel this. I assume this ritual, to undo it, would need to be focused on that one demon lord in the same way the ritual that brought them was focused on that one demon lord.
I do not know which one. I am aware that one specific demon lord arrived in the Claw Rift of Menzoberranzan, Demogorgon. First appeared there, rampaged through the city before escaping into the wider Underdark. I think if more people knew that Menzoberranzan was the origin point of that one, at least, that they might have launched attacks on the city already.
I'm assuming the city is trying to keep that quiet.
I do not even think the leaders of Menzoberranzan are aware of that.
How do you have a demon lord rampage through your city and not realize that?
Oh no, they know he rampaged through the city. I don't know if they are aware that that is where he appeared after this ritual.
Huh.
Meaning they may not know that they started there, that they just believe it showed up at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, seems they chose their archmage rather poorly. Alright, well...
Another thing I am aware of, Lolth is behind this, or I suspect. I have a feeling that she twisted and manipulated Gromf, and perhaps fed him his designs for his ritual, so that they could, when the demon lords were brought here into the Underdark, that perhaps the Drow would be used as her pawns to defeat her rivals so that she could seize power in the Abyss.
Well, that hasn't seemed to have gone particularly well for her so far.
No.
Yeah, but who knows with gods.
Would that put her in a position, if that has not gone well, would that put her in a position of where she also wishes this ritual ended, or is she simply going to persevere despite her failures?
To the best of my knowledge, she is the only one left in the Abyss. There is nothing to stop her from persevering. It just may take time.
Huh. So this is going according to her plans. Unfortunate.
Which brings me to the ritual that I have been devising. And oddly enough, some of your visions have helped me connect some puzzle pieces that I had been stuck on. I do not know of a way to reverse this ritual. However, what I have been working on is a means to, how should we say, compel them all into a singular location.
That sounds exceedingly dangerous.
Yes, demons are creatures ruled by madness and hatred, and even the greatest and most powerful of them. They war ceaselessly upon each other in the Abyss, and have already begun to do so here. I think we can play them against each other, and then deal with the weakened victors in that conflict.
Deal with... I don't know. Even a weakened demon lord sounds pretty powerful.
Would you rather fight 2 or 3 individually?
No, just notating that. That's all.
Notating that we are in a bad situation, which is why we're here at all, instead of comfortable in our homes on the surface. Right. Well, so we lure them all into one place, and then we weaken them and allow them to banish each other? Is this the idea?
Yes, when demons are destroyed, their physical bodies may die, but their essence is reverted back to the Abyss, where their bodies are reformed.
Oh, seems as reasonable plan as we're going to find in this madhouse that's been created down here.
And I think with this ritual, I can compel them to bring them back together at the site of the original summoning.
Well, wouldn't that be a sight to see?
So these components, I think I have worked them out to... I will use them to create well, I guess I can call it a Dark Heart amulet that will compel them all to its location. And the ingredients that he kind of steps up off of the chair he was sitting at and opens up one of his notebooks where there's lots of scribbling, but he has a certain list of things. Things that will be needed. An intact, unhatched egg of a purple worm. These are useful for channeling great physical power.
I was wondering what we were going to do with all those purple worm eggs I had.
The central eye.
This seems useful.
The central eye of a beholder to break down magical resistances and overcome magical forces.
Man, I just dropped one of those the other day. It's got so many of those rolling around here.
Any beholder? Like does the type matter?
I do not know if they all have the central eye that disrupts magic. But
it would need to be that kind of central eye. Okay.
Yes. 6 feathers from 6 different angels. The authority of the celestial realms and a force to enrage fiendish creatures, so that once they are gathered together, they are sure to fight amongst each other.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to get.
This heart, the heart of a Goristro, which will reach and influence the hearts of other demons. He flips a page. 13 Timisks, also known as devil's mushrooms, but they must sprout from the footprints of a Marilith, a Baelor, or a Goristro.
Okay.
I don't have any locations of those, but be on the lookout, I guess. The next one will be the hardest, I think. A few drops of blood or ichor from a demon lord, which will force a connection to the other demons that the ritual will call.
So we have to wound a demon lord, get some of its blood, and run away. Okay, sounds good. Or potentially, yeah. Okay.
Gromf Bainray's grimoires, so that I can go through his notes on his original ritual to help better understand if there are any other tweaks that I need to make in this.
Oh.
So how do we know this will work?
How does what work?
How do we know this is going to work?
Here's the neat part. We don't.
We do not. But it is
theorized to work, right?
It is theorized. It is based on current summoning and binding rituals for single demonic forces.
Yeah. I mean, Obzam is going to be like carefully going through all his notes and trying to like make sure that all this lines up, see if there are any other unexpected things there. If you want me to roll Arcana, I can, but that's what he's going to be doing.
You can roll me Arcana with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, sure. That is 17, and I will be using Tactical Mind to increase that to 18. Okay.
The theory is sound.
Okay.
I mean, you are not an archmage, but the theory is sound. People do summon and bind demons, and the reasons for the special ingredients that he asks for make sense.
All right, yeah. Well, it seems like it could work. Nothing here is... Well, of course, I mean, the entire ritual is completely insane. We're attempting to control multiple demon lords, but the entire situation is insane, so the solution must be equally so. And in that context, this seems to line up with everything I understand.
Now, 10 miles from here is the Worm Writhings. It is a purple worm nest. Conveniently enough, that may be the easiest of the ingredients to gather first and bring back.
Are there any other uses for a purple worm egg?
Oh. Numerous, I would imagine. None that I have ever been interested in.
I do have a question. Stealing a purple worm egg sounds like it would really, really upset the parent. Right? Just checking.
Oh yes, we are definitely going to have to fight one, possibly several purple worms to get out of here with those.
Don't get
Or be very,
caught.
very stealthy.
Yeah, don't get caught. Sounds better. They don't have them weird sense of their eggs that they're going to hunt us down to the end of the end of time or anything, right? There's nothing like that, right?
A druid may be better to ask than I.
Can I roll nature on that?
Okay, I know this is probably a long shot. Would my survival instincts of the Underdark have any stories I've heard about this? Maybe. Maybe some young elf got into trouble and took a worm egg back home and then got eaten or something. And do I have anything that I can remember like that?
You may roll. And these are monstrosities, so let me see what else applies. Arcana would be better than nature.
But Jezelle can also roll survival because it's Underdark native.
Oh, nice. I will give Jezelle aid on that.
Does that give me advantage?
Yes.
Sorry, what?
I will help Jezelle with my survival. Give the assist.
No, because you are not Drow, so you would not be able to assist with Drow stories.
Oh, my bad. In that case, I will do nothing.
Sit there and look pretty.
However, a 14 is enough to know that there are certain Drow families or offshoots that make a living hunting purple worms and bringing them back to town to
eggs,
sell off
right?
to people. But yeah, eggs, purple worm eggs. So there's a trade in purple worm eggs, but you've never heard the reasons why.
Theoretically, we could buy them, but that sounds honestly probably about as dangerous as just going to steal one ourselves. Or we could try to ambush them while they're bringing one back.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, if we can get a convenient timing where there's somebody actually doing a raid, and we'll just ambush them.
Well, what if we hire somebody? What if we go and hire somebody on the way back? I mean, look, this is just my Drow sense talking here, okay? So this is just how I work, but I don't know.
No, I'm fully on board with having other Drow die for this instead of us.
One less Drow in the world? Check.
The only issue with it is I worry that perhaps Demogorgon having rampaged through the city not long ago, they may not presently be engaged in that kind of business. They may have their troops spent elsewhere.
True. But when we get there, we could just kind of take a look around the area.
If we see signs of other Drow in the area, then we'll definitely consider that plan.
But that shouldn't be a problem.
Since I'm a Drow, could I make some kind of check to see if I know of some of the uses for these, or is that sort of already included in the survival that I rolled?
That was included.
Okay, all right.
Does the 26 Arcana help with that at all?
For different matters, spell components, ritual components, raising young purple worms and training them to sell off.
Is there any particular kind of magic that it's suited for, or is it just general purpose source of power?
General purpose power.
Okay. Well, I mean, Obzam would definitely like a spare if we can happen to get more than one, but...
Just wanted to try a purple worm omelet. It's a good
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Now, there are some things that I can offer to assist you if you have need of them. I can make Piwafwi available to everybody, which, to remind you, are cloaks of elven kind. They require attunement, but they are drow cloaks of elven kind.
If he's just handing them out, we could use them for a little bit for the thieving.
Yeah, just to improve our stealths. I don't know how we improve our stealths with our party, but
We just tell Obzam to sit in the back and don't go inside. That's how we do it.
I think that's probably a good idea.
And also, I have worked on creating amulets that should offer limited protection against fiends.
Okay, we'll take those.
What kind of protection?
Goes to a side part in the study, opens up a cabinet, and there are several amulets there, obvious drow make, that he pulls out. He describes how you activate it. Basically, it is a one-time use of a scroll of protection against fiends.
Cool.
You use an action to activate the amulet. The amulet then crumbles, and you are in an invisible barrier that extends from you to form a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder. For 5 minutes, it prevents fiends from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. It moves with you and remains centered on you. However, if you move in a way that a fiend would be inside the cylinder, the effect ends.
Okay, so you can't walk into a fiend, but it would prevent a fiend from walking into you.
And they can make a charisma check to try to bypass it.
Okay, normal kind of thing. Got it.
Well, that's important to know, yes.
So I'm thinking this is useful for trying to poke the demon lord and get some of their blood.
Trying to get away afterwards.
More like afterwards, because if you approach him with this on, it will just go away. So you don't want to do that. You would poke him and then activate this as you run away.
Well, there's also the small matter of approaching him without him stepping on you or turning us into frogs or something.
Look, what we do is we distract him with our very light bright person over here, and then the other people sneakily sneak up and stab him and poke him, and then we all run away. See, that's a plan, right? That's how it works.
Oh, that sounds so easy. Gosh, how could that fail?
Yes, how could it fail? What are you talking about?
What was I even thinking trying to question this plan?
I mean, look, technically Obzam isn't the worst at that, so you know what? It's fine.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine the danger somebody poking a demon lord would be in. Honestly, that sounds like a real
good time.
Real risk-free task there.
Look, he's not even going to notice when you got Obzam and others beating on him. You just need a tiny poke of blood and then run away. See, it's fine.
Boy.
Now, I
assume you're the one volunteering for that.
I have come up with potential sources of the other ingredients as well. The Eye of the Beholder. I recall hearing of a beholder that is also in or near the worm writhings. So perhaps while you are finding the egg, you might be able to track down the beholder.
Yeah.
Didn't we kill one of those?
No. Or did we? No, I didn't kill a beholder. No. I don't think I did. No. We met a beholder, but we didn't kill one.
Ah, gotcha.
He gave you an eye stalk.
Yeah,
not a central eye.
Yeah,
okay.
Central Eye would kill him, so, thinking that, so. And he was actually kind of nice.
Did that one have a central eye?
Yes, he
did.
Okay, I'm just throwing this out there, but that one was a little bit disabled, and it might be a little easier for us to take on that fold.
yes, but I worked very hard.
It was also friendly to us.
Yeah, I worked really hard to heal him in that last
fight. It also
fight.
had a bunch of, like, Zentarum allies. Most beholders are entirely solitary.
Yeah. Let's not upset the Zentarum by killing their beholder, okay?
Yeah. We can find one. There'll be plenty around, I think.
Yes, there's probably one around that
finding one is part I'm concerned about, but you know what?
Killing it and getting its eye, that's another story. But we'll work all that out as we go. It's all good.
Like we always do.
Yes, exactly. Do you have a source for these angel feathers? I would be really curious how we would get these.
Yes, I believe there is what is known as the Gallery of Angels. It is in the Labyrinth, which is to the southwest of us.
Have I ever heard of this labyrinth? What is this thing?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, nature? Oh, okay. That's not gonna happen, but sure. I was just curious more, like, since I've lived in the underworld for a bit, so like it's like okay, but sure. There's a 13.
You have heard of it. It is a snarl of twisting tunnels and caves that extends approximately 240 miles from north to south and half that distance from east to west.
Okay. So it's a really big area. Okay.
It is a really big area.
And I'm guessing it's very maze-like if that's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Fun.
And I think I have been able to scry a Goristro in the labyrinth as well.
Well, if I recall correctly, the more important part of that was killing it the right way.
To make sure it doesn't, like it doesn't.
Well, simply return to the abyss before we can take its heart.
Oh, so how are we supposed to kill it?
Well, we're supposed to get Yingonu, God of the Gnolls, to kill it. Don't have any idea how that would be accomplished.
Maybe we could capture it, and then we can figure out how to get the thing to kill it.
Capture a demon.
I mean,
an iron flask, maybe?
Not impossible, right?
Yes, you can capture them with something called an iron flask, I believe. An iron flask? A silver flask? A demon catching flask? Something like that.
Flask?
I think so. I don't know if we've got one though. I don't think we have.
I need a demon catching flask. That sounds amazing.
Yes, I think it's called a demon catching flask. I may be wrong.
Iron flask, I think, is the term, although it seems to be
I presume
understated.
If there was a thing called a demon catching flask, that it would catch demons.
Yeah, you would think that.
But it'd be great to be able to catch. Yeah, that might be a good way. If we can find the Greystone and just capture him, then we can wait till we find, the right way to kill him, and then we get the heart.
Yeah, we need to hold him so that he couldn't teleport away, right? Don't demons teleport away?
A lot of them do, yes. But yeah, I would imagine this flask would have a way to prevent that. We just have to find one of these flasks.
But then, what I want to know here is more about how we get Yingonu involved.
Well,
I haven't seen
human sacrifices.
I mean, he's the god of the gnolls.
No, that's not a bad plan.
We got to find where all the gnolls are hanging out.
Sure.
Maybe if we kill enough gnolls, he'll be angry and he'll pop up. And we release the demon, then let them battle it out, and then run over and get the heart afterwards. So?
You know what? Let's start with the purple worms and work our way out.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good plan.
I'm just saying, if we need this flask, maybe we could put out feelers to start with either Icon above world or whatever to see if we can find this flask.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for gnolls or any iron flasks.
Cool. The other thing I would like to ask is it possible if I could buy a dragon icon with 500 GP?
Dragon icon?
Because I wanna summon a dragon, a dragon spirit.
I was about to say summon a dragon compared to a dragon spirit. Two different things.
Yeah, so I need a dragon icon with 500 GP to cast a spell. An object with the image of a dragon engraved on it with 500 GP.
Yeah, basically you just need something of expensive material with a dragon engraving on it.
Yes, I don't think this is destroyed, so I don't know.
Which spell is this?
Summon dragon.
Okay.
Yes, summon dragon is what it's called.
I do not have one of these to sell you.
Oh.
Couldn't we technically just make one? I mean, we just need something expensive and just carve something in it with the dragon icon in it, right?
I think so, yes.
It has the object with the dragon icon altogether has to be worth 500 gold pieces. So you have to carve it very well.
Okay, so we need a really good carver. I see.
So taking a 500 gold piece thing and then carving a dragon on it depreciates the value probably. You kind of have
so
to,
we get like a 1,000 gold piece one. If we get like 1,000 gold piece item and carve it in, even if it's done badly, it would still be worth 500 gold, at least 500 gold.
I think that's to the letter of the law, but not the spirit. I think.
I know.
What if we were to take a good dragon carving made out of like wood and then just like tape the big thing of gold pieces to it?
Yeah, tape it.
I feel like when you use that, the dragon still shows up, but he just looks very disappointed in you.
Yeah, it's just a sad dragon. You got the depressed dragon who just stands in the corner and doesn't actually do anything.
You call that a horde?
Yes. If we can find something with a dragon, or come across something in our travels, I would like to claim it if that's possible.
Okay, we'll see what we can find.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, maybe there's a horde at the purple worms. They probably have killed a lot of things. That there might be something there.
I wonder if this ornamental hammer or the golden dwarven nesting dolls have any dragon markings on.
Interesting.
So, all right.
And
so the purple worms will do first.
That leaves the grimoire, which is in Menzoberranzan.
Oh, okay.
So we need to turn into Drow to go and get that, right? Or look like that.
I feel like that's either the first or the last thing we should get, because if we get it first, it gives you more time to decipher it, so that while we're doing other things, this can hopefully be resolved, but also...
Yeah, that would be useful, yes.
Because you need the notes too, right? You said?
Yes.
Alright,
so
let's do that then. You've convinced me, Zahndohr. I mean, it didn't take much, but I mean, you have.
But also, if we did that, then the powers that be there would probably end up upset that something is going on.
I mean, yeah. If it's not like we haven't been chased by Drow assassins before.
They're on our crap list. So yeah, let's just go and annoy them more.
I mean, worst case scenario, they up the bounty on our heads. I suppose.
Look, it's been a couple of weeks since I've had assassins try to kill me. Sure. I'd like to keep it a little longer. Do you want to do the purple egg? Do you want to do the purple worm egg first, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do the rest of it? Just so you go a little longer. I'm saying we should either do it first or last.
If we get multiple purple worm eggs, we could use one as like a way to get us into the city. As like,
that's true.
We're a buyer. We have to actually contact that house.
All right, still. I also have charm monsters, so I could theoretically charm a purple worm so that it can accompany us. Theoretically,
I don't think I don't think we need it to accompany us. We just need it not to try to eat us while we take its egg. Okay? Okay?
Well,
That's really it.
I can do that, so maybe I should prepare that before we leave.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep,
They
that
might
would
have
probably be.
legendary resistances, but still worth considering.
Maybe instead of doing what I usually do, which is prepare nothing, I actually prepare something this time.
They are also very poisonous, right? If I remember correctly. Am I wrong on this?
Phenomenal amounts of acid and poison.
Does anyone have Hero's Feast? That's always a good spell.
6th level spell.
Oh,
6th level.
That's cool. What about if I locate creature? Should I get that prepared? We're just going there, right?
Yeah, it might be useful.
That could definitely come in very handy for this.
Okay. So I will take away.
Yeah,
actually,
there's
do you have
poison
locate
related?
Object? Because locating an egg would be even more useful.
I do have locate object.
Actually, is an egg an object or a creature? It seems like a philosophical question.
Yeah.
Is it a xenomorph egg?
Oh my god, are we gonna have this discussion?
Maybe it depends on how much gestation has gone through already. See, there you go.
Okay, so should I get rid of shatter and put invisibility on?
Yes.
Invisibility would be useful, yes.
So I'll get rid of shatter.
Purple worms, I believe, do have tremor sense, blind sight, whatever the hell. Yeah. I don't think they have eyes.
Oh wait, that's true. Okay,
so we need silence, right?
Hold on.
You need things like levitate. That would probably be helpful. Something that would give us floating, so we don't have to. So we're not touching the ground, kind of thing.
Fly.
Fly would work as well. I mean, I can fly already, but that's not one I can share with you guys. So
that's okay. I can share it with other people. Banishment. So get rid of them very quickly.
You can never go wrong with banishment.
It's such a good spell.
Should I get rid of fabricate? And what should I? Locate creature, right?
Yeah, locate creature isn't bad. I have locate object, so.
Oh, there we go. Got the whichever one it is.
So circle of power, teleportation circle. Those are both useful, correct? Those are my 5th level spells. I also have contact other plane if that's better.
The teleport circle is a ritual, so you can cast it that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you don't need prepared.
Does this guy have a teleportation circle we could port to?
I can get advantage on sleight of hand checks, and I have a +5 for stealth. So if we can give me a couple other bonuses, I might be able to just solo sneak in there and yoink an egg and run in.
I have invisibility.
I could hold invisibility on him as well.
Just throwing the suggestion out there. I also have the ability to give myself a storm rune, which gives me advantage on checks for a minute.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want the Cloak of Elvenkind he's offering, then that would give you advantage on stuff.
What does that do? Oh wait, that's perfect. So that would give me advantage on stuff.
I think that works the same with because I have. Yeah. Invisibility is going to work better for this. Like greater invisibility only works.
Not against a purple worm. They don't have eyes.
It's not as useful against a purple worm. That's true.
We don't know if there's other creatures that are in that area as well.
That's true. There could be other creatures.
Where the invisibility is a fantastic spell, but you're going to need different kind of stealth bonuses for purple worms.
I've got fly, so if I put fly on him, it doesn't matter. Like what you're saying is that it doesn't matter if he can be seen because they can sense him, right? Can they sense him in the ear?
The tricky part is
I have an idea.
Is how many of these are concentration spells, right? That's your tricky part, right? You could basically only do one, so you have to kind of choose how that goes.
I can use Stone Rune to charm one of the worms. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and then it can't move for a minute. So, like, if something goes really wrong, I could
do that. Unless there's 2 worms, in which case you're probably going to get bitten.
Yeah, then I'm dead.
Right, I'm okay with that.
But that's where your charm monster and stuff comes into play, right? But like I said, it's one of those things where be careful your concentration ones. Remember, you can only cast one of your concentration ones on somebody.
So I'm going to make sure. I have the right spells prepared.
Yeah, and only
these
buff
got a good
spells.
set of non-concentration spells.
Yeah, it's one of those like it's nice to have these buff spells, but it's you can't stack them unless they're done by different casters.
Yep. Yeah. Or we get potions, right? That's the other thing we could do.
Or potions. Yes.
Oh, that's true. Wait, hold on. I have a potion. I have a potion of heroism. Well, it's not a potion. It's like a rune.
We have the heroism item.
Is that the charm one? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's the charm.
Oh, I also have a potion of hill giant strength, and I have a couple of arrows. I don't know if that's really useful against but I have a silence arrow and a darkness.
The potion, depending on how big the egg is, the potion might come in handy.
Yeah, that's true.
Does anyone have the spell silence?
No.
I have an arrow
of silence.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, because that'll be helpful, because if these things detect tremors, will silence affect them?
Joe, how you feel about us playing in a Shadowrun in the middle of this D&D game?
No.
I think it's awesome.
Sick.
This is a heist, my friends.
Yeah, we don't want to fight a purple worm. Fuck that noise.
Vizran has been listening to you, and he does kind of. I do have possible assistance if you do wish to go to Menzoberranzan first. I do know a few, shall we say, sympathizers among the male wizards in the town that might be able to assist you in getting into Sorcerer and Gromp's Sanctum.
Okay.
I will need.
Would it be better
a
if we
bit of
brought the
time
purple worm
to
egg?
contact them?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think we get the egg and then come back and go hit Menzoberranzan.
And we can if we can get 2 eggs, then we have a gift for your wizard friends. I'm sure they'll.
I would advise against relying on teleportation. I do have a circle here, though I am. What is the right word? Loath to give out the sequence. However, knowing the circle is not accurate anymore because of the corruption and the phase rests now. Teleports are not as reliable as they once were.
Oh,
long range or short range teleports?
Long range teleports. The short range ones are usually to places you can see. Those I think still work.
Because I'll mention to the circle of heist planning that I could go with Jezelle, and when we get it, I could dimension Doris.
Oh, hell yeah! Now that's a plan.
That's a pretty good idea, actually.
I'm not as stealthy as you are, but if we can get there, we can get out.
How much do you weigh?
I have not heard of any mishaps with Dimension Door. However, with teleportations, the less you know about the place, the more likely you are to not reach it. And lately, it doesn't matter how well you know places.
Oh, so the corruption is definitely affecting that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not teleport.
It's not ideal.
Yeah, and I don't think silence would work on the purple worm, only because they do like tremor sense and stuff. So that's just walking. They're not gonna. It's like more like the vibrations, and silence doesn't really stop vibrations.
I do potentially have a solution to the vibrations.
I mean, fly is the best way to, or gaseous form, right? But you'd have to in order to grab the egg, you'd have to be not. Yes. So that's why I said fly is probably the better option. Like fly. A fly and
objects.
I cannot teleport an object.
No, I don't think you can. Not if you're not carrying it, obviously.
Like anything I'm carrying when we dimension door would be, okay, but
right. So my guess, your best guess is like a combination of invisibility and fly, where other creatures can't see you and you're fairly stealthy, and fly so you're not touching the ground and stuff like that would probably be your best bets, I would imagine.
And then picking it up and dimension dooring back for the instantaneous capability.
Correct. Right.
So the two of you get some Poafu weave cloaks, get your advantage on stealth, get
the question
invisibility
is,
so you can hide anywhere,
right.
fly, and then Gunther can cast fly at 4th level to hit 2 people, so that would be the 2 of you. And then you guys just sneak in with advantage and as many bonuses we can stack on you. Although really, advantage is as good as it gets, unfortunately. And then hopefully you grab the egg, ideally several eggs, and then just Dimension Door are out of there, so you don't have any problems.
Yeah, we have a bag of holding or like a sack or something.
I do indeed have a.
Yes.
I mean, we've got the one that we can't take things out of, but I also have this one that really works.
We're not doing that.
I do have a Heward's Handy Haversack. Just be very careful around one of the pockets. There's an insanely cursed ring there.
Okay,
I like you put the cursed ring in the one that we actually take stuff out of instead of the one that's also cursed.
Yeah.
If we do the thing where you chuck the 2 bags together,
no!
Is that a possibility to use as a last resort against the worms?
No, not against the worms. No, you do not. Look, that's a last resort you go do against a demon lord, not the last resort you use against a worm. Okay.
Well, that's easy for you to say, seeing as you're not the one sneaking inside.
I'm just saying that's not going to really assist you. That's just going to.
All right. Well, how about the backup plan of just using it to yoink as many eggs as I can cram in there? Because my draft tendencies are a little leaf to just getting one. Like, what if we need another one? Like, what if one breaks? I don't know.
Get like 2 or 3 at most. Okay, don't get too greedy. If you get too greedy, you're more likely to get caught.
Well, it depends on how many there are.
However many you can find in one nest.
In one little area, right. Don't go jumping from nest to nest.
Yeah, we don't want to be like yoinking everything possible.
Yes, because that's, again, the longer you're there, the increases chance of them noticing you, and then you got more problems.
Okay, alright. Let's do this before I think about it too much longer.
Okay, alright. I think we got a plan for the egg. When you contact your friends from Minzvorensen, and we'll tell them that we might even have an egg for them as a gift. Hopefully.
No, let's not go playing that card before we have it.
Sure. Let's get the egg first.
Let's not count our purple worms before they hatched.
Okay. But yeah, where is this worm nest? You said it about 10 miles away?
10 miles away, yeah.
Alright, sure. We got this. Let's go. Let's do this.
It is back to the west, so... now that you guys were mentioning the Heward's Handy Haversack, looking at it, it looks like one of the side pouches is starting to freeze externally.
Oh no! I told you that they needed to go into the eating one, but no one wants to listen to me.
This is a phenomenally cursed ring. Even if you remove it from the dimension, it's still a problem. Actually,
try to hide that from our host a little bit, just because, like,
I might just start asking him for advice, because, like, that is.
It's like, how do we get this out without it becoming a problem?
Make this not destroy the world.
Yes. Hey, like, I told you, it can go in the other bag because I don't care about this bag. We can dump it in that bag, and I don't know, drop it into another dimension or something. It's fine.
I need to find some lava.
Yes, throw it in the lava or something. It's fine. It'll, like, free. The next time it was like this, the whole lava flow is frozen over, and be like, oh, damn.
I do kind of want to identify it.
You can't identify it without touching it.
I can touch it at plus 10 to Constitution saves in Indomitable.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Uh-huh.
Last time I was fine. I never failed a single save against it. It was Gunther who had a problem.
But your sword was upset with you.
Yes, because I got confused about what was happening, and yes, that was...
Your sword does not like that ring, remember? Your sword does not like that ring.
Yes, but how are you going to just get rid of it if you don't even know what it's doing or how?
I mean, it's freezing people. That's what it's doing.
Yes, but how? There are so many different ways to freeze someone.
It's a cursed ring. That's what they do. They curse you.
Yes, and if you want to break curses, you need to understand them to some degree.
No, you don't have to. No, the curse isn't on us. It's on the ring. I don't want to break the curse of the ring. I want to get rid of the ring. Unless you wanted to freeze your entire handy haversack. I mean, you could wait till it freezes up the entire thing.
Or we could, get rid of it, throw it down the nearest cliff, and then wait for the eternal winter to spiral outward from that point and consume the rest of the Underdark.
Hence why we should put it into the other bag that this gets eaten, where it eats it.
You know what? Fine. You want to watch that bag freeze instead?
Yes! That's a much better bag than to freeze than that bag. That bag is far more valuable.
Sure. Okay, let's do this. Perhaps we shouldn't do this inside your house.
Yes, we won't do this inside your house. This guy's just listening, and he probably has no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, he is starting to suspect what you're talking about.
Yes,
I don't suppose you have any records of phenomenally cursed ice rings that convert entire zip codes, entire areas into frozen wastelands, do you?
Yeah, it was like a stretch of several miles. It was a big area. It froze the entire area. It was bad. And apparently it's frozen over an entire pocket dimension and is now leaking through.
What is his... Okay.
It's like, does he know about this?
Oh, with a 29? Ice ring, you say?
Yeah, nasty thing. It turned the whole guy frozen to literally just a ice cube. That's where it got the ring.
Yeah, so then created a giant stalagmite of ice around him.
May I see it?
I can describe it, but taking it out, there's a relatively powerful curse on it that begins turning you to ice the minute you touch it.
And freezing the entire area, and I think it might have... If his sword got upset, so I think it might... Maybe it has its own personality, too? I don't know.
But I'll describe, what it looked like. And
Your sword...
Sorry.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, the sword which she's probably noticed.
Sentient items typically disagree with other sentient items.
Yeah, so that's my suspicion that thing is also has something inside of it. It's intelligent. So touching it, I think even touching it was a problem, was it not? It wasn't just wearing it.
No, literally touching it started turning you to ice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't even attunement, like a forced attunement on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nasty thing. Yeah. It's a nasty thing.
See, contested charisma check.
Yeah, I mean, I could... Wait. Can I? Yeah, I could break the curse, I suppose, if it happens, but you won't get much time.
The item is what I suspect it may be. It is not cursed.
Oh. It just
does this?
It is sentient and extremely powerful.
But it takes a strong-willed person to use it? Is that the sort of idea?
He kind of smirks and glances over at Obzam, who has Dawnbringer out and lit. Your friend here, I assume that is the sword you spoke of. Can you extinguish it?
I can. She prefers not to, though.
It's lit here, though, right?
And then no, it's dark here. He doesn't need to see.
Oh, it doesn't like that.
So Dawnbringer is lit, yes, but the tower itself is not lit.
Maybe yeah, okay, that was my question. I don't think it'll turn off in the dark, will it?
I'd prefer not to ask.
And so he then turns back to Anfera, kind of with a "there's your point" type of look on his face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess. Okay. Well. Oh, it's more like it's not the high will factor. It's basically somebody who's willing to do what it wants to do. Okay, I think I got it. Willing to work with it. Or just take control. Or it will take control.
No. Some items look for somebody that is willing to work with it. Some items look for somebody that it can control and exert its will upon.
And what do you think this item is? This ring?
Exert will? Latter, I believe.
Yeah, that was my suspicion. Okay.
If you are not strong enough to control it, it will control you.
Just noting this, these were these charisma saves that you had to do, or they were? I know you had some con.
I rolled Constitution saving throws against the petrification effect that all succeeded.
Right.
And then there was a charisma save, which was apparently like, it was like the Dawnbringer attempting to apply a compulsion to make me drop it. So the only charisma save I made was against Dawnbringer, trying to influence my actions. And I succeeded that. I succeeded the save because I didn't know where it was coming from.
Right. So if any of us were to use this ring, you would not be the one because Dawnbringer and it would be under disagreements.
I mean, the weird thing is, like, I'm kind of really good at resisting mental influence because of guarded mind. It's just I didn't understand where it was coming from at that time. But Dawnbringer might be upset about me trying to use it, but I do, between guarded mind and indomitable, like, if I say no to this thing, it will not have power.
Yeah. The only one with a high enough charisma is probably me, I think.
Yeah, you've got good base saves, but yeah, I've got the bullshit abilities. Let me reroll.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm not I'm just like, you could roll a 5 and you would just...
Correct. I mean, but it would just also depend on, like, how often they would make the saves. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, is it just like that initial thing and then it's like, okay, we're good kind of thing? Or is it like... every morning you have to make the save and it'll force it. Like, that would be a problem, right? It's like, it's one save, it's like, that's one thing, But yeah. Okay, anyways. Okay, well, at least we know it's not cursed. That's one thing. What do we do with the ring? Do we want to try to wield it? It's very powerful. I guess it could be useful if we tried.
What would be the point?
To wield whatever power it has.
I'm assuming it's got some cool ice powers to use for it. I mean, it freezes things a lot, so I imagine it's probably got some ice spells or something with it. My best guess.
Wouldn't we be better bargaining it for something else that we can actually? We know what about, and we don't have to deal with it. Maybe take our own mind.
Part of the issue there is I don't want to give this to anyone because, as mentioned, it is phenomenally dangerous.
Yeah.
But once it's out of our hands, it's not our problem, right?
It most certainly was our problem when we ran into that entire frozen stretch of wasteland.
Yeah, like
now that we're gone,
what if we give it to somebody, it literally freezes over an entire city? Like that's a problem. Yes.
Yeah, but it's not our problem. I mean, it's a problem, but it's not our particular.
What happens if we happen to be visiting that city when it's freezing over? Then it's our problem.
Yeah, then it's our problem. But I mean, obviously we'd take it somewhere we don't know anybody, and not go back
to Brunson.
Yeah,
we could just
say Baron is perfect. Let them deal with it.
We'll figure it out. I was more asking if anybody felt confident enough to try to outwill this thing.
It's already turned me into a block of ice, so no.
yes, it did. I remember that. I don't know if I would want to try. This sounds a little much, and it's like ice powers. I don't know. Not really my flavor of the week.
Zahndohr, your heart is full of ice.
Yeah, I don't think Zahndohr has the stats to handle this thing. This thing would just overtake him.
Oh, sorry.
Use me?
I think Zahndohr has the highest charisma here.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with him.
I mean, it would match what's inside his heart, right? I'm pretty sure that Zahndohr...
Actually, what is your charisma save? Is it like a plus 10 or something?
Plus 11.
Plus 11. Yeah, you do have the better charisma save. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do this. I mean, you could control it. And I mean, and you could always make a joke about it, right? Like, my heart is full of ice, just like my ring. And just always make that joke everywhere we go.
You have a reasonable chance of actually keeping control of this ring, and using it to its full effect. Up to you whether you wish to give that a try or not. It is a powerful ring if you can control it.
I mean, we're in a pretty safe place to try it, I guess.
That's up to the wizard. Is he okay? Or is he okay with us giving this a try here? I mean, he wanted to see the ring in action, so this is good time it is, isn't he, right?
What is this guy's name? The wizard?
Vizeran.
And who is...
He's the Drow wizard that's he's like helping us with the ritual that's going to help us get rid of the demon lords.
Oh, okay, cool.
He was encountered in the Stone Library.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I say let's do it.
Well, we're in his tower. That's why I'm asking his permission before we do it. Gotcha. We don't want to freeze his tower.
Before we do this, let us get out of my study.
Okay, fair enough.
Reasonable. I assume you have some area for difficult magical experiments.
I don't have a lot of good spells for this. I'm an Abjuration Wizard, but I'm not good at doing anything that would help with this.
This could open up your...
good work? That gives you advantage on saves.
He takes you down to the 4th level, which has a laboratory that he leads you to. It does not look like it has been used recently, but it looks like it is set up to where this might be where he is going to tweak and finalize his ritual. But he motions whoever wishes to try this, please kind of gestures over to the side of the room.
I will give you enhanced ability for the charisma so that you have advantage on your charisma stuff.
That increases ability checks, but doesn't
ability checks. Yeah, not saves. Yeah.
I can take a bless.
Yeah.
Bless is good.
We can do a bless. I will give you a bless.
He waits to see who is going to be on that side of the room.
One person. Everybody else goes over.
So, Zahndohr, did you want to trust your high numbers, or did you want me to give it a shot?
I mean,
you tried this already. Wait, no. This is Zahndohr's time to shine. Let him shine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm offering it to him, but if he doesn't want to do it, then I'll do it.
I'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
You could be turned to a block of ice and mind controlled by an evil ring.
So you're handing over your Hewer's handy haversack?
Yep. Hand it to Zahndohr. Let him go over to the corner of the room.
All right. Once you take the haversack and you go over to the corner of the room, Vizeran casts a wall of force, isolating you from everybody else.
All right, yeah. So I think you have bless on you, and that's it, right? As far as spells go, there's nothing else anybody wanted to cast, right?
I don't think there's really anything that helps with saving throws like that we have access to.
Yeah, adding a D4 is about the best you can do. The only with
Yeah.
protection from evil and good, that gives you advantage on.
I don't think it was evil though.
Skills.
I think we even checked it or something
Well, I mean,
before.
no, I mean like protection from evil and good doesn't have anything to do with evil.
Mhm.
But that
I also
doesn't.
have
Items
advantage
aren't
to
really
avoid or
usually.
and charmed or frightened.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so yeah, I guess like if that's charm, then you'd have advantage. I don't know.
Look, and I still got greater restoration if you turn the dice. It's all good. I gotcha. You're good. I can handle this.
What stories could happen?
I can give you a potion of resistance to cold, but I'm not sure that does anything here.
I don't know either. All right, there you go.
All
Let's
right.
pull it out.
So you pull it out. At first, I need a... What is this? A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right. Yeah. For the
Oh,
ice
damn.
stuff.
I accidentally
Yeah.
closed the game. 1 sec.
Yeah, because the fleshed ice first off.
Yeah, make sure you add that D4.
Yep.
All right.
23.
You resist the initial flesh to ice.
Sick.
Back off ice.
Oh, yeah.
The ring itself looks like a golden ring, a golden band with a thin layer of frost coating the outside of the ring. It feels ice cold to the touch and numbs your hand, but that's it at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Look, you're good. Look, you want to try to put it on and see what happens?
Attempt attunement.
You put it on?
Putting it on.
All right. Now I need a charisma saving throw.
Is this to avoid charmed or frightened?
No, this is to avoid compulsion.
Plus your D4.
Holy shit! Does
Oh,
not
nice.
Yeah, look
Nice.
at you. 30.
31.
There you go. I think you're good.
Eat shit, ring.
You put it on, and immediately you feel hatred of everybody in this room, and this desire to just destroy everything and everybody around you. And
What about within the ring?
on it? What are you attuned to currently?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you disattune to something? I'm sorry. I should have told you to disattune to something. I apologize. That was my fault.
So I have the sword and the row of stars and the eye stalk, which I can lose the eye stalk because I don't actually have it on my sheet at the moment.
The sword, the row of stars, and the what?
Remember the goofy eye stalk we got from the thing?
He had the beholder eye stalk. Yeah, but I don't think he ever attuned to that one.
He did attune to it. He just
Yeah,
he did. Okay. Yeah.
The eye stalk falls off, and you are attuned to the ring.
Oh, nice.
Force attuned. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah. That's why his sword was really mad.
Okay.
All right.
The hand wearing the ring, you no longer feel the cold of the ring.
Dick.
You do sense from the ring though this attempt to destroy everything around it and everybody around it.
But is it coming from the ring, or is that just what Zahndohr's usually thinking?
Yes.
I want you to know that I heard that earlier when you said it.
I know. I was trying to get the joke out, but I don't think
It's just, you know what? It's just louder from the ring than it usually is from you. That's all. The ring is just louder than you, and it's like, oh.
Because I think I also made the joke about like, okay, and the ring.
What's the ring doing, right?
Nice. It's nice to be on the right side of history for once.
Yes.
Nice.
You actually agree with the ring, even if you don't act on it.
Just whisper to it later.
In time, do not worry.
Izzy.
So what can you do with the ring?
Yes, maybe now you could try identifying it.
You could try identifying it now, yeah.
Okay, can I do that then? Oh wait, him. Okay, cool.
There's a. Yeah. I don't have identify.
Do we have a scroll? I think I've got a scroll identify. I could.
Okay, cool.
I can give that to you, and you can use it. You could cast his ritual, but that require you to touch it. Maybe we just have him touch it.
No, he is touching. He's literally got the ring.
No, I mean like Gunther could identify with a ritual and save the scroll. Oh, right. Yeah. But I think it's worth using the scroll here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, but look. Well, he's got the wall of force in front of him at the moment, so he can't really do that. But okay, you're not ice. Are you feeling okay?
I mean, yeah. I don't.
Okay.
Everything seems fine.
Is it like talking to you? I know his sword talks to him. Is it talking to you? Saying anything?
Is it trying to talk to me at all?
It's not talking. No.
Try say hi. See if it'll talk to you.
This is coming out terrible.
But yeah, I'll try to see if there's a way to communicate with the ring.
It transmits emotion to you. Cool. And right now the only emotion you're getting is hatred. Of you, of them, of
that stupid sword.
It wants to inflict indiscriminate harm on others.
Cool.
Alright.
So, no voice? Yes voice? What do you got?
Just strong emotions right now.
Ooh, what kind of emotions? Is it happy it has a home now?
No.
Oh.
You belong at the bottom of a volcano, don't you?
Yeah, maybe threaten it. So don't calm down. I'm going to throw you someplace where no one will ever find you again, and you can't destroy anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, I mean, you got it under control, right? Like you're not turning to ice. You don't seem like you're insane. You good?
Everything's fine.
I look at the mage. I suppose we can take down the wall of force now, right?
I don't know. Is that something Zahndohr would say?
This seems like the normal level of disdain.
Yeah, I mean, some disdain. It's fine.
He seems to be in control.
Yeah, he does. He didn't turn to ice, and didn't, act weird or. Yeah, I think he's okay. Right? You're not cold? Are you cold?
No.
Okay. All right. So
there was a little bit of cold that, initially, but.
Yeah. See, we all had faith in you. We knew you got this.
I don't think that you did.
The wall of force dissipates.
All right. Yeah, we'll hand you the scroll of identify, so you can then actually identify this ring, so we can know what it actually does.
I will be happy to show it to our host beforehand, though, because now that it's not an immediate destroy everything threat,
he can examine it more closely.
Yeah.
Maybe he can.
Yeah, he kind of, with your permission, reaches not for the ring or your hand, but for your arm, to manipulate your arm so that he can have you move your hand so that he can see it?
Yeah, I'm happy to play along for the moment.
So not touching it directly, just kind of moving so he can angle it back and forth,
Right.
but just the hand itself and the arm. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of, grabbing you by the forearm. That way it's like, I'm not trying to sneak the ring while you're not looking. But I do need to move it around so I can see it. Yes, that looks like how I've heard it described. It is called the Ring of Winter.
Pretty suitable, yeah.
Rumor has it, though, that it has been in the possession of a particular person for many decades. I don't know how it ended up in your possession.
Well, we got it off a person that was encased in ice. So I don't know how they got it, or if they got it from the other person, or if they just finally passed away. Who knows?
I don't think the spell will work. It is an artifact. I have heard, however, that those who wear it are extremely long-lived.
Wait. Oh, you don't think Identify will work because it's an artifact? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
No.
But the things I know, like I said, those who wear it do not age while wearing it. And also, cold will not affect you.
Oh. Nice.
Handy.
Does he still need to eat?
Presumably.
We does not have to eat.
Yeah, I mean, just because you don't.
Well.
Maybe you don't age, but doesn't mean you can't die of starvation and thirst, I imagine. So, and wounds.
Well. Better luck next time.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, but you'll stay this age forever. Not a bad age, right? You don't look too shabby. You'll be good.
And if you can exert your will, I believe it can use or allow the use of many ice or cold related spells.
All right. So you gotta see if you could tap into that and see if you can. Maybe on our walk you can maybe practice or something.
I'm just gonna mute myself. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let him use the Identify. Figure out what those other spells are.
No, he said Identify won't work because it's an artifact.
Oh, okay.
I think this is like a trial and error thing.
Sounds good. I don't know. Maybe you can do Cone of Cold. Look at things you hate.
Yes, that's right. I mean, it wants destruction, so as long as you're destroying something, maybe he'll hand over some power. See?
Let's go find some mind flayers.
Yes. Perfect thing to test destruction on.
Although when we get to the purple worm layer, I'm a little worried he's just gonna like start launching ice spells at the purple worms. Just saying.
What's wrong with that?
Depends. What's wrong with it depends on how many purple worms are in said layer. Okay. If there's like 1 or 2, that's one thing. If there's like 20, that's a whole nother issue, okay?
Alright. Well, I suppose this moves us on to Phase 2, Steel Purple Worm Eggs.
Yeah, let's go. Now we have a new tool that may or may not be useful. I guess we'll pick up the eye stock and keep it for the moment. I don't know what we'll do with it yet, but we'll keep it for the moment. Did we ever find out what its raid did?
It randomly rolls every time you use it.
Oh, okay. Very chaotic like. Okay.
Very beholder like.
Right. Yes. Let's change out spells that if you need them, so to whatever we want. I guess maybe we'll go the next day just so that people have time to change out spells for well, how long will it take to is that 2 days travel, basically 10 miles of like normal walking?
Yeah, 2 days at a exploratory pace.
Sort of that cautionary, but yeah, because we don't want to run into issues and stuff. Yeah, got it. Okay, so we'll have at least one night to change out spells. That's fine. Okay. All right, let's see what I got.
And you get some information here. The worm writhings are west of you. Let's see here. It is on the map. It is kind of a vast space in the Underdark. And also there is a place in there called the Vast Oblivium. And it is there that Vizeran has heard rumors that there is a beholder in the Vast Oblivium.
Oh, okay. All right. Technically, where are we at the moment, roughly?
Oh, worm writhing.
In Araj. You're right on the edge of the worm writhings.
Oh, I see it. Oh, we're actually not that far from the Vast Oblivion then.
Okay, cool.
Lindenstone, Min's Bronze, oh, okay. I didn't even realize that we're that close to Min's Bronze too. Okay, that's not so bad.
The Vast Oblivium is a chasm deep within the worm writhings, and that's where he has heard rumor that there is a beholder living there.
Cool.
Okay.
And then in the worm writhings, you should be able to find nests of purple worm eggs, presumably.
All right. Let's do it.
So I guess, grab a couple of pull-off-weed cloaks for Jezelle and Zahndohr. And head on out.
Alright, so you go on the next day after you have a chance to redo spell?
Yeah, I don't know what...
What am I preparing?
Fly?
Fly? Yep.
Yeah, fly.
Well, you can only have one concentration up, so that's probably...
Yeah, that's the thing. Fly allows you to move around without them sensing your movement, since they likely have like a tremor sense. So that allows you to avoid touching the ground and things like that.
That's up to 10 minutes.
Right.
That might be enough time.
Yeah, we would only use it as we are like approaching what potentially is a nest kind of thing or whatever. Like after we scouted and found out there's a nest there, we would only cast it then. We wouldn't like keep it on all day.
You don't have like delayed earthquake or something like that, right?
Nah.
No.
I mean, we could just go somewhere and...
I've got shatter.
Do you have any kind of poison protections for you?
No.
Okay, you don't have any advantage on poison saves or anything like that, right? Because I know they do poison. Do they?
As a dwarf, I do. But
right. That's what you. Yeah. Correct. Okay. Because I do as well. Who doesn't have any poison resistance, or at least some sort of like advantage on poison saves or something?
Who has that acid ring?
Pass. Not me.
I thought you did.
Ring. Oh, okay. Then I'll just...
I'll be back in one moment, AFK real quick.
Because I believe there is a spell, protection from poison, that I can do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it lasts an hour, but I can only put it on one person every casting.
Put it on Jezelle.
Already resistant to poison, though.
Yeah, this gives you advantage on the saving throws, too. Do you have that?
Oh, very nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah, because poison from a purple worm is nasty.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was like, yeah, we better not even have to worry about it if we can. The target has advantage on saving throws to avoid or end a poisoned condition, and it has resistance to poison damage. So, but you already got the resistance, but still. I can also use it to end a poisoned. Like if you do still get poisoned, I can also use it to just remove the poison status.
Nice.
Yeah, touch. 1 hour. Okay, it is not concentration, so I don't have to worry about that. So, as long as I get spell slots for it, that's good. Okay, so. Let me fix my spell list real quick.
Do you have Death Ward?
I should be able to memorize it. Yeah, hold on.
Because that might be good, just in case he gets bad run of luck.
I know we're going deep down the hole here, but is False Life also?
I don't think it's a cleric spell. I think I'm not sure though.
False
Life is so Wizard Sorcerer spell, and that's self, I think. So if you can cast it, then.
I cannot, because I do not have that spell. The only time I ever see it really used is the Warlock Invocation, that they can just do it for free.
Mm-hmm. Which is very good. I mean, no concentration, just get some more hit points. Who wouldn't like that?
It's not bad, but it costs you an invocation slot, which is a huge opportunity cost.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the invocation, yes. But the spell itself.
Neat.
What level is Death Ward?
Good question.
4th. Okay. Do I actually already... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, there it is. I just got to switch out my spells. That problem is balancing, like, what spells you have,
Yeah. Hard out.
Why do I have to do it twice? Ugh, I hate when I've done this.
Come, turn on.
Yeah, for some reason I put it in twice. I don't know. I'm going to remove both. I don't know which one is the 2024 version, so we're going to use that. All right, so we'll put that back in. Okay, and what spell do I want to remove? Where we have, I've been using the create food and water for the moment. Am I still basically using that? Or do I know we have some rations, so.
I don't know if anybody's tracking rations or the spell.
No, I think we've been using the spell, essentially.
Okay, then I'll keep it on. That's fine.
I've got like 40 rations or something like that. I don't know, 23 days rations for a party of 13 is what we've had since... That's what we've been had in our supply since we got the create.
Well, a lot of that we kind of just gave to the army because we were using the spell and we kind of like to let the army use.
I think it's a ritual, so I think you were using it for everyone, right? That's what
No, it's not a ritual.
It's not a ritual. That's the problem with it. Yeah.
Right. So. Wait a minute. We didn't have a long rest while we were traveling, so we would have actually needed other food and water.
Yeah, we did. Oh, right. So I wouldn't have been able to use it all that much during that point. Yes, correct.
Cool. So actually, yeah.
So we probably did burn through the rations. Yeah. So
you've got a handy haversack. You can carry a lot of food.
Yeah, true. I still have tongues. Okay. Revivify, my sending words. Sending, I still have. I guess I can get rid of enhance ability. I don't think I use it but much, and somebody else already has it, right?
Have it.
So I can dump that.
I do not have it.
Somebody had it, right?
I had a scroll with it at one point.
Okay, okay, that's what I thought. Am I over?
Do I need to swap out Circle of Power or Teleportation Circle for something else?
Probably Teleportation Circle, since we're not likely to use it.
Circle of Power.
That's for the next one, but it's got a long casting time, right?
What does Power do?
Like, it's a really powerful one, but
An aura radiates from you in a 30-foot emanation for the duration. While in the aura, you and your allies have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. When an affected creature makes a saving throw against a spell or magical effect that allows a save to take only half damage, it takes no damage if it succeeds on the save, which is pretty damn good.
Like, this would be nice against a demon lord.
Isn't that a paladin spell?
No.
It's a cleric, paladin, and wizard spell.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, like I can have it too.
I just have to be within 30 feet of you guys.
It's a concentration though, up to 10 minutes. So it's
So what should I swap out teleportation circle for? I have summon dragon, animate objects, and contact other plane.
Wait, you don't have the thing for the dragon yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Animate objects then, right?
I suppose, yeah, that's probably your only one that's valid to be of some use at this point.
Okay, that's cool. Cool.
But circle powers definitely can be handy. May not be here because, not for the purple worms. But I don't see if there's anything else that you have that would be useful either. So you could always just use, your enemy objects twice, if you need to. If you don't use circle power. So it's so nice to have, though. But during, when we have to fight, the demon lord and things like that, that will be a very, very useful spell.
Yes. Locate creature. So
yeah, that would be useful.
Okay.
I have locate object, and you have locate creature. So between the two of us, we should be able to find these eggs.
Okay. Should I get charm monster, and what should I drop for it? Mordenkainen's private sanctum or Mordenkainen's faithful hound?
I don't think we're really using the faithful hound that much, right? For anything. And if we have the sanctum, do we need the hound?
That is a good question. Do we? Which do you guys prefer?
Because the hound is like a watchdog overnight or something, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're inside the sanctum, then it's like we don't have really a threat, anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you could drop the hound at this moment, at least.
So should I get charm monsters or Dimension Door?
Oh no, you're getting both. Because Dimension Door is your escape.
I was the one with Dimension Door I was going with.
Oh, right. Okay. Although, yeah, that's fine. You could go with Charm Monster then. Yes, because he's your escape, then you're the Charm Monster. Yeah, that works. Yeah, your charm is basically don't chase us. That'll be your charm.
All right, so.
Okay, I think we're ready. I got my spell set.
Should I get Dimension Door or no?
Unless, do you have another spell that you could drop?
I could drop. I could reach remove curse. Fireball.
I mean, you could drop remove curse.
Remove curse, yeah.
You drop remove curse. Fireball, you should never drop. you never know when you're going to need fireball.
All right, cool.
You always know you're going to need fireball.
That's true. Okay, I think I'm good. Animate Dead is a ritual, right? I can use it as a ritual?
I don't think it is, no.
Oh, damn, no, I can't. You're right. You're right, sir.
Yeah, it's do you have the bodies to animate dead yet right now?
Oh, we can find some bodies. Or make some
bodies.
Well, probably actually the purple worms, there might be bodies there of the chewed up adventurers or something they found.
They might be rather thoroughly digested, though.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be like scattered bits or bones or something. I don't know how what you do with it. Maybe you get some skeletons.
I've got an unseen servant. Okay, so unseen servant is a ritual, so we'll use that.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, I don't think you'd ever need to memorize unseen servant. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much does it cost though? I can use an arcane thing to cast that as a spell, as a ritual.
No, it just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's you would still use the You'd still use the same like components or whatever. Like it doesn't change that with the ritual, but
I don't think Unseen Servant has any. Just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
I'm sorry. A bit of string and wood. I think you'll be fine.
Plenty of those. Plenty of that. So I'm ready when you guys are.
All right, you're good with your spells. Okay, I think I'm good with my spells. And we took a couple of the cloaks, right?
Yep. Two.
Just in case, but yeah, because you could just attune to it during the stealth, and then the cloaks give you advantage on stealth checks.
Araj.
But they require attunement. So like I'm pretty sure like we're not going to be using them all the time, but specifically while we're sneaking into the Purple Worm Lair.
Yeah. This is just literally a mission-based item. Is basically what this is. So like one of your other items, obviously not the ring since you. But another item you would just deattune to just specifically for stealthing, just so you can attune to this for stealth reasons. So, but you'll be flying, and you'll still have the advantage on stealth. They won't be able to sense you. Yeah, so we should have it mostly covered, but it's always good to cover all your bases.
Cool.
So yeah, and we'll be waiting for you back here. Well, once we've had the worms first. All right. Okay. Yep. I think we're ready. Let's go find some worms, and then find a beholder, and then we'll be two of our pieces.
And then sneak into Mensa Baranza.
Yeah. See, it's all good. I think we're good.
All right. Sweet.
All righty. He gives you a very crude map that leads to the nearest worm nest that he knows of.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to travel through the Underdark. And the first few hours are uneventful. And then up ahead, the tunnels start to stink. And you start to hear echoing ahead in the distance, so some distance away, shouting in a strange language, kind of different voices trying to communicate. It's hard to tell tone or emotion behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so not a language you recognize?
No.
All right, well, we should probably try to get closer, identify what's going on. So yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Are you being sneaky, or are you just going on ahead?
Well, stealth is Jezelle's decision, so I don't know. Do you want to try to be sneaky?
I think so. Unless we want to fight all the worms.
Hi, this is something else going on. People yelling and...
Oh, my bad.
There's some people shouting something in some language we don't understand. Do you want to try to sneak up on them alone, or do you want to roll up on them as a group and make it everyone's problem?
Yeah, let's try to sneak up and see what's up.
All right.
Seems
are
like
you tuned to the Ploth we weave cloak, or?
Yep, I have a spare.
Okay.
Attunement.
All right. Well, advantage on stealth, and you were already pretty good. So.
Let's see how this
goes. I need group stealth here, so everybody has to roll.
Ah, well, that's... I wish we had the Ranger or Druid someone with Passed Out Trace, because that spell is bullshit.
Oh, it's bullshit.
13.
It ironically would be better balanced at just advantage.
Oh, yes, that would be much weaker.
I'm back. Sorry. What?
Or, maybe if it took concentration or something.
Everybody roll stealth.
Oh, everybody roll stealth? Okay.
Yeah.
Group check.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, this will be great.
The good people can help the bad stealthers stealth.
Cool.
Sure. This will be interesting. There you go. See?
All right. So a foul stench and a cacophony of faint hissing voices rises from ahead. The tunnel plunges sharply downward into a vast open cavern, dimly lit by luminous fungi and bisected by an underground stream. And you guys are on the map already.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Is that a downward pit or is this like an upward climb?
Downward. You are on the higher elevation.
Okay, got it.
Tall. You know what? Let me do this. It is dimly lit and everybody has dark vision, so
I just have more dark vision than everybody else.
Yeah, you should.
I can share my dark vision though, so like everybody now has my dark vision, and it's like insane. So yeah, as we're approaching, I was like, let me just hand everybody my dark vision. This work, just so they could see what's up. I think that's technically only lasts a minute, but still.
All right, there. Everybody should be able to see your dark vision. Oh, you're handing it out. Hold on. Let me change everybody. It's what, 300 feet?
300, yep.
Big dark.
Oh,
I can see.
yeah.
You see everything now. I love the 300-foot dark vision.
You can share that with everybody in the group, or are you limited?
In the race. Hold on. Let me see where it's at.
This looks like perfect fireball territory.
You can see within up to a number of creatures you go to my wisdom modifier,
which is
it's a 4. So 4 other people.
So everybody.
So yeah, we're good.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Tall reptilian humanoids stand on either side of the stream, waving makeshift weapons and howling threats at each other in a hissing language. The group closest to you has a captive lashed between 2 stalagmites atop a low rise in the cavern floor, which is here, I believe. That floor is some 20 feet below you, down a steep but navigable tunnel whose walls are piled high with rubble. The creatures are preoccupied with their conflict and haven't noticed you yet.
Do they have like one of their own captured, or is it like a different creature? It's hard to tell.
Let's see here.
It looks like the same, but I could be wrong. You're using the same token, but I wasn't sure if it's technically the same.
They all seem to be the same species. And you have seen one of these before. They're troglodytes. They all seem to be troglodyte.
Oh, they're the stinky ones, right? Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's not what we expected.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this seems remarkably like not our problem.
Yeah, but except we have to kind of walk past here, right?
Yep. You may be able to see it, but the way out seems to be across the stream on the other side.
Way over here somewhere. That's what it looks like.
The way you need to go, yeah.
I mean, could we just turn invisible and fly over them and they'd never notice us?
Well, we can't make 5 of us invisible and flying.
True.
The chances we could just be like, excuse us, we're just coming through, don't mind us.
Excuse me, we're just walking through. Nope, you guys continue with your business. We're not just walking through.
Alternatively, you ask your ring what it thinks we should do about the situation.
It's gonna destroy everything.
The tunnels you have been traveling through to get here look like that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, purple worm tunnels.
Hey.
That's what these are.
That's definitely not foreboding. All right, what do we want to do?
Well, options seem to include attempting to shout at them until they get out of our way, or nuking the site from orbit before they see us.
Yeah,
let's shout. Yeah. Gunther is going to walk up.
What languages do troglodytes speak?
Let's hope they speak. Let's hope they speak something that I speak.
Unless you are,
they speak troglodyte. We've run into them before.
For the one troglodyte that was in the Society of Brilliance who spoke Common and Underdark and Undercommon.
They don't usually speak anything but their own language.
Right.
I'm going to yell out, "Greetings, troglodytes! We wish to pass without getting into combat with you. Can we pass?"
You just drew attention to us, but okay, thanks.
Well, maybe they'll group up into fireball.
Right. Yeah. They come. They're going to get a fireball to the face. I mean, they have to clamber up. Whatever.
I'll put myself just barely behind him, anyways, just because I had a bad feeling. I was like, wait. Never mind.
Have we had a long rest?
Yeah, we got one in the tower.
Yeah, while you were in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me.
Yeah, we can't long rest like most of the time, but in the tower.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Okay, so I'll take one. That is good.
I don't know if I used anything. I'm going to take a long rest too. It looks like I used some other thing.
Yeah. Does anyone seem to be trying to kill me?
And then sharing. Okay, that's the news.
Yeah, I was reading.
Sorry.
This. Like, go ahead.
The shared dark vision lasts an hour. Just a note. So.
Oh, nice.
It's like, if they remain hidden and watch, this happens. If they try to sneak, this happens. Nothing about if they draw attention to themselves.
We just it's fine. We just do the one thing that the book didn't expect us to do.
So yeah,
that's
several of them turn your way and seem to be communicating amongst themselves, while some of the ones on the hill below you are gesturing. What weapons do they have?
Greetings. We do not wish to kill you, but we will defend ourselves if you attack us. So, how can we get past you without having to fight?
Do you think that's really going to work?
Obzam will just, be standing behind and to one side, just, with the helm of dread on, flourishing the sword that is the sun.
I'm just preparing to pop some temps for everybody. I have a bad feeling that's going to need it.
I mean, it's better to talk, and if the talking goes not well, then at least we're in a position that I can fireball a few times before they get close to us, and Obzam then chops them into pieces. Sounds
good to me. I mean,
yeah. How far down is this ledge?
40 feet.
Okay, got it.
Try not to jump off.
I mean, I can fly down. But...
Who has the highest passive insight?
Insight?
Anfera.
So insight modifier plus 10.
I have an 18.
Oh, damn. Nice.
So as these ones here, some of them have javelins, others just have their claws and teeth and stuff. As the ones on the hill kind of start pointing you out and hissing, you get the sense that while either side of the river was against each other in some way, they all seem to now be focusing on you guys.
We kind of showed up, I think, when they were going to fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now we might have let them band them together, and now they might all attack us at once.
And as you guys are noticing this, you see that what seems to be maybe the leaders on either side are kind of making some weird gestures amongst each other and then pointing back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go down there now, or do you just got to wait for them to show up? Is that the plan?
We're gonna wait. Yeah.
All right.
If they
start
attacking, we're calling out. We're trying to. She's over there somewhere, Bob. We're trying to get a conversation going. We're trying to bargain our way past them. Yeah, and open a dialogue.
I mean, do you think they actually understand what you're saying?
Seems not.
I don't know.
Like
But
they're
let's
going to be
see.
resorting to violence very soon.
But I mean, let's let them make the decision, right? If they wanna, if around, they can find out, as they say amongst the children. I know what children say there, but you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. You know what? I got this. I am going to cast tongues on you, so now they can understand you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm speaking. I'm trying to bargain. I'm doing it in such a way that we don't look weak, but also we just want to get past. We're not interested in whatever squabble they have, whatever reptilian squabble they have going on. I don't know what a derogatory term for a troglodyte is. A trogger?
It's a troglodyte.
I like it.
I don't give a damn what these troggers want to do. So I just want to get past them without having to murder them all. If we have to murder them all, that's whatever.
With tongues, does he get some sort of roll? Does he get a persuasion roll or something?
Are these troggers going to listen to me? Because if they don't,
tongues lets you understand everything, or just speak everything.
It lets the creature
understand
other languages,
spoken language
and lets other creatures understand you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can understand him.
I will do an intimidation check if that allows me.
Assuming they know at least one language, including their own.
Yeah, they know their own language.
So yes, so they should be able to understand them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shout out, "Hey, troggers! If you want to mess around, we can mess around, but otherwise, we want to bargain with you to go through."
Maybe he wasn't a good idea to cast tongues on.
I am the most formidable
decision on your part.
I am the most formidable Gunther Oathenshield. These are my companions, the Celestial Wanderers. We shall defeat you if you choose to do so. Oh, God damn it.
They don't seem to be listening to you, but you can understand the shouting of the leaders over there. And they, yes, our conflict must wait until the intruders are dealt with.
All right.
Yes, we agree. Truce until then.
What can we bargain with you to pass through without having to kill you all? I'm going to do that as an intimidation check, if that's possible.
You try to intimidate an army of troglodytes. That's it.
Well, I just roll intimidation at disadvantage.
I just need to intimidate the bosses. I don't really need to intimidate the other guys. Oh, 18, not bad.
That's not actually bad.
That's extremely good considering disadvantage and +6. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so I am.
It's your confidence. It's your overflowing confidence that's doing it.
Maybe punctuate your
Social
statement by summoning a swarm of insects above their heads.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You do have a terrifying power in that staff, and that doesn't need a long rest to recharge. Just recharges every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon some insects above their heads.
Just as an intimidation factor to show off.
Yeah. Fear me as I'm doing that.
You're the bug lord now.
Okay, so it's hard for them to see me, but they should know. There's plenty of bugs here, so they'll be able to eat them, I guess.
Is that around you or just like?
It says a 34 emanation originating from you. So does that mean I can be on the edge, or does that mean it has to be focused on me?
Can he be like above him, like flying around him?
Originating from you, so you have to be the origin point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emanations originate from you. It's like an aura.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a big. Great. Okay. So I'm stuck in the swarm of bugs, but that's okay.
Must be Tuesday.
Yeah, so the insects remain for 10 minutes, making the area heavily obscured for creatures other than you. So if they try to shoot at us, they'll be at disadvantage. But
fine.
my voice is booming out. Yes, I am Gunther Oakenshield, wizard of your death if you oppose us. I'm just shutting stuff out like that.
You get the sense that they are prepared to die. You have convinced them that you are a foe that could kill them, but it has only strengthened their resolve that they must deal with you before they can go back to whatever they were disagreeing on.
We are going to be fighting the entire army. Okay, we got this.
I don't want to fight.
I mean, they're a bunch of melee goons. They can charge into an insect swarm and die.
Yeah.
And
it is just about time, so we should probably resolve this next time.
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Sorry, guys. I thought that would work, but obviously not.
Yeah, no, you're fine. The tongues will last an hour, so the good news is you'll be able to hear their commands and things like that. So maybe that'll help us in strategies and things like that. So there's a positive to that.
And presumably, when they don't outnumber you, 10-1, they might be more inclined to, be agreeable to interaction.
Look, what we have to do is wipe out half of them, and then you can start seeing if they'll bow down to you at that point. So let's wipe out a good chunk of them with some fireballs and stuff, and let's see. Then maybe that'll be enough.
Now, to be clear, they don't outnumber us if you count the bugs.
Yeah. We're definitely outnumbering them. Also, I think the first thing I'll do is use that staff of swarming insects and drop a insect swarm right on their boss.
He's like, oh, okay. You wish to play? That's fine. That's fine. I'm probably going to give Obzam the initiative bonus. He's the one that needs it most, I think, most of the time. So the advantage on your initiative save, because I don't think anybody else needs it really, so I'm not worried about it.
Sweet.
I mean, I'm not sure I even need it here because I'm gonna be holding the line up at the top.
Oh, that's true. I guess I can give it to Gunther.
Yeah.
So we can unleash bees even faster.
Yes, exactly. You'll have advantage on your initiative check once we get there. So, but we'll figure that out.
Zahndohr, the hatred emanating from the ring extends to the troglodytes too, and you get the sense that you could cast a spell that might actually affect a lot of them from this range too.
There you go.
So we can do that next time.
Yes, we get to see the destruction from the ring. That'll be good. You'll be very happy with you to destroy these things.
Time to put you on the ice.
That's fantastic. So, are we going to use my insects? I'm going to step back, I think, so that
I think we're going to start it next. We're going to start it next week because it's already almost 11. So I think we're going to end it here, and then next week we basically start the fight next week. Unless you want us to roll initiative right now.
We can do that. Let me clear the.
All right.
Yeah, we can do the initiative real quick. Oh, did we lose somebody off the table?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I kind of assumed we were just ending.
Sorry, I was going to ask if we wanted us to roll. That way we can at least have that done, so that we could literally just jump right into combat. So he could do the initiative, all the monsters and everything else too. It'd just be easier that way. We just pop right into combat. Because I know that takes a little bit of time. So yeah, I mean, I know I'm going to be putting up my aura first, anyways. But I don't think anyone's jumping off the cliff anytime soon.
No, I got a necklace of fireballs that's...
Yeah.
A necklace of fireballs and a ring full of ice.
Yeah. Basically, you get to roll twice and pick the highest.
Oh, for real?
On your
That's cool.
Yeah, because I gave you the you have advantage on it basically. Is I give you advantage on your initiative.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
See you.
See you next week. Oh, next week. What is next week?
Yeah, that's a quick question.
26.
Nope. Okay, you're good.
I'm going to take the previous one, which was a 17.
17. Yep.
I don't know of anything in the way next weekend.
Okay, we should be good.
Sweet. Yeah, my job is kind of not happening at the moment, so yeah, I'm good. I should be good.
Okay.
And I don't have a game next week, so I shall be here on time, bright and early.
Look at you! Look at that. Cool. Good. Just in time to throw some fireballs. That's perfect.
Just in time to devour an entire tribe of lizard folk with insects.
Look, you were.
They get what they get.
You were trying to be nice about it. That's fine. Look, I give you credit. That's why I gave you the tongues. I was like, look, he's trying. I'm going to give him the chance. We'll see what happens. I was like, I give him the chance. He's trying to do this peacefully. I give him credit there. Before launching the fireballs.
Thank you, guys. I have a question for you, Joe.
Yes.
So how much longer do you think Out of the Abyss is going to be? Because I'm kind of interested in playing what you've got lined up and those other games as well. Like, I'm definitely keen for that stuff.
I don't know.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Because we start to find all the materials, which there's a few things that'll probably take a bit of time.
Yeah. Now,
and then,
getting the egg back, you guys can probably delegate like a couple of these items.
Okay, cool.
To instance, like NPCs.
Yeah. So, for instance, if you did not want to go into Menzoberranzan, presumably we could send NPCs in there to sneak in, get the book, and come back, right?
Yep. Yeah. That's cool.
The labyrinth for the angel feathers might be something you'd want to do.
I think we would have to do that, right? Because those would be quite powerful. I don't think NPCs would be able to do that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Like, I guess the mushrooms, the NPCs can find those. Like, I don't feel like we have to like specifically find those. That's just them looking for mushrooms, like growing out of the footprints of demons, right?
Yeah.
So they should be able to handle that. Like, I feel like that should be the easiest one for us to delegate.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I think a lot of I think the problem is like the beholder we have to deal with because we're not sending NPCs to fight a beholder. That's just silly. The same with these eggs, right? Like it's like unless there's I suppose we could send a stealth group to do this, but we're already here, so I'm not too worried about that. The Menzoberranzan, if we didn't have a drow already, and if I couldn't turn it, we like two of us can basically be drow. I can turn into a drow. We have a drow. Like two of us, I think we have an advantage going in than just an NPC group, but.
Yeah, and if you're just going in for the book, it should be rather quick. You know, a little bit of exploration, but for the most part, you have a purpose. You're not going to be wandering the city.
Yeah. It's going to be there and out kind of thing. We're not going to be. But we're trying not to poke. We're not drawing attention to ourselves. We're trying to get in, get out. That's it.
But for the most part, the next chapter, it's like this chapter is the troglodytes and the purple worm and the beholder. The next chapter is the angels and the demon heart. And the chapter after that is Menzo Baranzan, which is going to be twice because presumably once to get the book and then another time to get back and to place the amulet there to draw the demon lords, if that's what you do with. And then there's like an optional one that may or may not be needed, and then it's like the final battle.
Yeah. Are we going to level up anymore after this?
Yes.
I feel like that's a lot. Okay. I was about to say, that seems like a lot to do, so.
After the purple worm is finished, you will level up.
Okay.
3 attacks.
I think...
Yeah, the 11th level. That's a nice spot.
After the labyrinth, you will level up.
Nice.
Okay. 12. Okay.
I think. Hold on.
Can we get to 13 maybe? Or is it 12 as the cap?
I think it's even a little higher than that they recommend. Let me find it.
Oh, the recommended level for like the... Yeah, I mean, it's still... Even a weak Demon Lord is still... Weakened Demon Lord is still going to be tough, so...
So we're supposed to get rid of the Demon Lords, right? I don't know. I've never read this adventure.
So the ritual, what the idea here is that we draw all the Demon Lords who are in the area to one spot, let them battle it out, and whoever's left, we go and kill that one. And because they're going to be weakened and tired. That's the idea, that we take on the weakened surviving Demon Lord is the idea. So but we'll see if that actually is how it turns out, but that's the goal.
Yeah. So generally, you should be up to 15 for the final showdown.
Okay, so we could reasonably... Oh, wow, 15, level 15. Okay,
yeah.
So we actually have quite a few more levels.
The next few levels might be fast in between different chapters.
Okay, right. It's like we do this, we get a level, we do Manzaranza, another level, we do the, I got
and
it.
then the way the final battle happens is everybody gets a Demon Lord. You guys fight it out, and then whatever the last one standing is left at for hit points and stuff, then the party fights it.
Oh, we play a Demon Lord and battle each other. That's actually really cool. Sounds pretty awesome.
Oh, man. What's the... Oh, we won't know until we get there, right?
That's actually cool, pretty awesome. Yeah, that sounds really exciting to like just take a Demon Lord and try to see who, The sad part is it's like well, the winner, if it's the most powerful one, it's going to be the hardest one for us to beat. Like, yes, no, want you to win. Oh gosh, this one's going to be so hard to kill.
It's like presumably it's Demogorgon is going to be the last one because he's the most powerful, but you never know.
Right. All right. Yeah. Demogorgon is a pain to kill. Yeah. So, but yeah, the other ones are going to be interesting. Like I have to look at the sheets on them and see what they have or whatever. But yeah, like Demogorgon is definitely going to be the pain. But it could be one of those things where they all like gang up on him at first and then beat each other up. Like they all know they don't have a shot, so they have to kill Demogorgon first.
That could be it too. I mean, each of you guys can take one of the minor ones. I could play Demogorgon. You can all gang up on him, and if you kill it first, then battle it. Who knows?
Then battle each other out until
afterwards. Yeah,
that's cool. Funny. Yeah,
I like that.
I gotta go because I gotta get up.
All right. And so,
you're getting
good night. Ending the stream.
Yep. Good night.